It's time for GMA3. The bitter taste of rising coffee prices has people looking for ways to save.
We're trying instant coffee today.
But would the high cost be enough to make you give it up? We asked our Becky Worley to try.
Giving up coffee? Not today, no.
The tips for keeping your brew on a budget. Lucky to be alive.
Does it feel like food stuff, or does it feel like food? Yes, sit down.
An Arizona couple sharing video of the husband having a widowmaker heart attack. How his wife knew something was wrong, the surprising signs and symptoms to watch for. And GMA is 50. We're celebrating our golden anniversary.
And we will untangle Diane tomorrow.
With a look back at some of our wildest times.
Oh my goodness, you guys, we are in it.
From four-legged friends in the studio.
This is Butterscotch, who just ate my suit.
To wild animals all over the world.
It's true pandemonium.
It's time for GMA3.
From ABC News headquarters in New York City, this is GMA3.
Oh, we are all loving those baby animals. Ah, so
amazing.
cute. Hey, everyone, I'm Maggie.
And I'm Whit. We got Ike in the house here.
Yay.
So glad you can join us on this Monday. And it's a big day as we are celebrating GMA's 50th birthday.
Yes, GMA. Let's clap it up. GMA's getting older, right? And so are we.
Don't say it. Don't remind me.
It's important, though, because what are the key medical screenings you should get in your 30s, 40s, 50s? Dr. Darian Sutton is here with the essential tests we should all get as we age.
And we'll meet the young woman who used a side hustle to pay off her student loans, reselling clothes. I'm so impressed by this. How you can do it, too. She shares her tips.
Looking forward to that. We do begin, though, with an inside look at the so-called grandparent scam. Family members targeted with phone calls from fraudsters posing as their loved ones, begging for money immediately to get out of some supposed emergencies. And ABC's chief investigative correspondent Aaron Katursky has that story.
I knew that was his voice.
Shirley Morrow answered her phone and says she instantly recognized her grandson Joseph. But this panicked phone call alarmed her.
He says, I hit a lady in a car who was 8 months pregnant, and she is in the hospital, and I'm in jail.
Crying and in shock, Shirley says Joseph handed the phone to another man claiming to be an attorney.
The man said, well, if you can raise $9,000, the charge will be dropped and Joseph will be released.
The 91-year-old rushed to her bank, taking out the full amount in cash, not realizing she'd actually fallen victim to an all-too-common scam.
It's called the grandparent scam because the scammer will pretend to be a grandchild and call their older adult relative and pretend to be in distress.
Shirley's case is just one of tens of thousands reported nationwide.
Last year, for older adults alone, they lost $4.9 billion.
The latest tool being used to trick seniors? Artificial intelligence.
How are the scammers weaponizing AI to target especially elderly people?
It's taking advantage of all the information and data that we have already been willingly putting out onto the internet. Your voicemail message might say, hey, I can't get to the phone right now, leave a message. And that's what, 3 seconds? The minimum for a lot of these AI training services and solutions is about 10 seconds for audio.
But a 3-second voicemail message plus, a 10-second Facebook video or something, now you're talking.
Oh, yeah.
And our thanks to Aaron Katursky for that. Experts say the number one thing you can do is take a beat before you do anything. They also say families should have a code word if they think something seems fishy. Shirley never got her money back, but authorities say that it's important to report the scams, even if you're embarrassed, because it can help others and they can identify the scammers. And that code word, I know in our family it's very important. You were talking about it, but you got to remember it.
This is the tricky part. I talk about my family code word all the time with them, and we can never remember it, myself included. So this is a good reminder for everyone and myself. Yeah. All right, well, if you're watching this right now with a cup of coffee in hand, like we are, we just refilled our coffee cups here. Cheers. You probably noticed how much more expensive it is. It's up to 20% over the past year. ABC News consumer correspondent Becky Worley took a look at how the high prices are affecting our nation's caffeine habit.
The beverage that might be in your hand right now is getting more expensive.
Coffee prices are significantly higher than historical.
The primary driver is that there are problems in the supply chain. There's been drought and weather conditions in like Brazil and Southeast Asia. Inventories are low, but then now with tariffs enacted, that just adds a layer on to the costs.
At this independent coffee store, the owners just told me 4 years ago they paid $1.50 a pound for coffee. Now they pay $6.50. According to experts, smaller, independent roasters and coffee shops are going to experience fluctuations more quickly than major coffee chains. So with prices this high, could you cut back? It's 6:15 a.m. when I would normally have my first cup of coffee, but my boss has asked me to give up coffee for a week. I think I'm going to start tomorrow. Okay, day 2, giving up coffee. Not today. No. Today. Oh, no. No. That did not go well, but I'm not alone. How much would coffee have to cost for you to give it up?
$10. This morning I paid $7 for a large cup. On a regular cup of coffee, it would have to go up to maybe $12. I love coffee that much.
So to grind down the cost, people are getting creative.
People sleep on instant espresso. You can make delicious coffee at home real cheap.
I thought I would try instant coffee. That's good. I'll be buying this again.
Experts say for more savings at home, you can buy coffee beans in bulk, storing them in a dark, airtight container in a cool, dry place. Try reusable coffee filters and store leftover coffee in the fridge or freeze it for later. We need our morning coffee. I'm with you. Cheers. Okay.
Yeah, it's getting pretty. Is that a word?
You need caffeine.
I think I need caffeine. Pretty expensive
Cheers.
here for that coffee. All right, now to the dramatic video of an Arizona man having a heart attack. He and his wife released a video hoping to bring awareness of what heart attacks actually look like.
It was a moment they didn't see coming.
Does it feel like food stuff, or does it feel like... Yeah, sit down. Sit down.
For Michelle and Jeff Goss, the minutes before leaving the house for an Arizona Cardinals game became a ticking time bomb. The whole incident caught on the couple's home surveillance camera last year.
He just kept saying, I feel really nauseous. And then he started getting clammy a little bit. Yeah. And then all of a sudden his color just turned gray. I've never seen that color in a human before.
Jeff was experiencing a widowmaker heart attack, one of the most deadly kinds, when the major artery that supplies blood to the heart gets completely blocked. The survival rate, about 12%.
Your chest hurt? Okay, I'm calling 911. Let's just try another. No.
I didn't think it was anything serious at all. I really didn't. And then even after the fire department got there, I really didn't think it was that serious. I thought this was a mistake that we called you until right when I got to the ambulance. That's when it really got bad.
Because of her quick thinking, Jeff got treatment fast. Within an hour, he underwent a procedure to open a blocked artery. The couple says the doctor told them if they would have waited another 10 minutes, Jeff wouldn't have survived.
It was terrifying to me to see that look like, oh my gosh, he's scared. And if he's scared, now I'm really scared because he's just not. He's like the rock in our family.
Michelle sharing the scary ordeal on TikTok. It's received over 10 million views, helping others save lives.
Just call. Don't go lay down and rest. Don't hesitate. Just make the call and just let them come check you at least.
Now, we checked in with Michelle and Jeff. They are doing so much better. Yeah. Jeff has lost 75 pounds. He just had his year check-in. He's off all of his blood pressure medication, and they just booked a cruise for their 37th wedding anniversary.
Good for them.
Yes.
Just terrifying video, but an important message there. What are the signs and symptoms, though, to look out for?
You know, a lot of people think that, it's just a sharp, quick chest pain, but it's usually more of a pressure, squeezing, tightness, or heaviness that lasts 10 to 15 or even 20 minutes. Now, you can feel a sense of nausea. You could break out in a cold sweat or even experience shortness of breath. Jeff said his left arm was tingling and numb. That can be another sign, and time is critical. Once the heart cells die, they're gone. There's not much time to save cells from dying. You really need to act quickly when this happens, guys.
Critical information. Thank you for that, Ike. We appreciate it. All right, coming up here, Dr. Darian Sutton is here with the important tests that you need to get in your 30s, 40s, 50s, and beyond.
All right, back now with the GMA Health Alert on health screenings with a variety of exams available to check everything from your heart to your skin to your colon, and recommendations varying by age. It can be confusing figuring out which ones actually matter. Well, our medical correspondent, Dr. Darian Sutton, is here to break down the tests that matter most in your 30s, 40s, and 50s. Dr. Darian, always so nice to have you here.
You almost took my job there.
You know, I was cosplaying a little bit.
Yeah, I noticed that. Very good job.
Taking notes from the best. So let's start with that first decade, the 30s. What should we be looking out for in our 30s?
Well, the first thing I want to say is keeping track of your health and staying one step ahead is the best way to remain healthy for the rest of your life. So in your 30s, there's not too much you have to do, but there's some key things you want to start with. For example, your blood pressure, your cholesterol, your blood sugar. These are the key indices for cardiovascular disease, which is the leading cause of death within the United States. Of course, routine screening with sexual health is so important. The most common symptom for infections related to sexual health are no symptoms at all. That is so important to understand. And then, of course, cervical cancer screenings. At least every 3 to 5 years, pap smears, testing for HPV, human papillomavirus. This is so important, again, to catch early when it's most treatable.
All right, Dr. Sutton, this next one's a little selfish. It's 40s.
Okay.
It's my next big birthday. And I noticed that this is when your whole body starts to fall apart. My shoulder's hurting for like 4 months on end. So what are the tests I need to get in my 40s?
You're right. Everything starts to hurt a little bit more, and mornings start to get a little bit more difficult. But in your 40s is the best way to start with your being proactive. Number one, mammograms are so important, and the reason why I bring it up is because we recently decreased the age to help to increase the capture or the diagnosing things like breast cancer early on. So you want to talk to your provider about getting screened for breast cancer. That doesn't just include mammograms. Also note that if you've been told that your breasts are dense, you might be indicated for other types of imaging that can help detect cancer early. Of course, blood sugar you want to keep up with. And then prostate cancer is so important, specifically for black men. We have a higher risk of prostate cancer, so you want to start those conversations early, and then checking your eyes and skin at least once during that period of time, and then going from there is really important.
We don't have much time left, but 50s and beyond.
50s and beyond, so you want to make sure that everyone gets their prostate screened, or everyone who has a prostate gets their prostate screened. Everyone talks to their doctor about getting screened for colon cancer. Of course, talking about mammograms and breast cancer screening. And then lung cancer. It's one of those things that many people don't realize. If you have a significant history of smoking, talk to your doctor about getting screened for lung cancer. So important. Catching these things early is when it's most treatable.
Okay. All right, Dr. Darian Sutton, thank you for that.
Thank you, Dr. Ike.
Yeah, anytime. All right, coming up in Pup News, Maggie's rough assignment. She'll show us a place where it's always golden hour. How about that, guys?
Oh, they're so cute.
Yeah.
We're back now with Pop News, and Maggie, kind of pup news today.
That's right.
Okay.
This isn't your regular Pop News. This is Pup News.
So I stole that from you.
But I repeated it because it was so good, I don't even care. All right, let's get to some of these puppies right now. We're going to start things off on the right paw.
There we go.
Thank you. November marks the start of National Senior Pet Month, and we're celebrating Steve Gregg, a retired accountant turned senior pet advocate who went viral for adopting more than 40 senior animals over the last 15 years. So right now, he's got 8 senior dogs, turkeys, chickens, rabbits, even a pig in residence.
Okay.
Look at all these guys. Recently, the ASPCA honored Steve with their Citizen Hero of the Year award. I have to say, I feel like when I see Steve, I see a future Whit Johnson.
we haven't moved on to the turkeys and the pigs just yet. Yeah,
what number did you have of foster dogs?
28 foster puppies. Yeah, I've got another one coming this weekend. Yeah, keeping the machine turning.
A pig is next.
Yes, I think so.
Well, Steve says he just wants to inspire others to open their homes and hearts to senior shelter pets.
Good job, Steve. All right, let's go. Okay.
All right, finally, we can't have a Pup News segment without the Golden Assignment, which honestly, it's the best assignment of the year for anyone. I got to go to Vermont to visit the Golden Dog Farm full of, you guessed it, adorable golden retrievers.
GMA Goes Golden. With doggy kisses, cuddles.
You like the rubs, don't you?
And puppies. So many puppies.
This is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
At the Golden Dog Farm in Jeffersonville, Vermont.
Are you ready?
Their golden experience, an hour-long puppy playdate, has gone viral on TikTok.
Come with us to the Golden Retriever Dog Farm in Vermont.
This is like being a kid at Disneyland if you're a Golden Retriever fan.
This is pure joy.
This is pure joy.
It's that pure happiness that owners Doug and Rebecca Werpel say they want to share with the world.
Has there anything that surprised you?
I think how many people wanted this to exist, but didn't know it.
I found myself needing the farm as much as our guests do for the happiness. It would just give me so much joy to be able to bring joy to other people. Like, people can't leave here not happy.
Something that I found out firsthand.
Because I still have dog drool all over me.
I mean, that's like the classic dog pile, right there. That's like the OG.
It is.
Yeah.
I've never been happier. Best assignment. Best assignment.
Great stuff. All right, coming up here, the wild times over the past 50 years here on GMA. A look back at our favorite animal encounters, puppies included.
Of course.
Welcome back to GMA3.
Welcome back to GMA3. Tomorrow on GMA, Sydney Sweeney will be here live to talk about her new movie, Christy. It's about the real-life boxer Christy Martin. She'll tell us how she transformed for the biopic.
Looking forward to that. And on Wednesday, we all watched Tom Felton for years as Draco Malfoy in the Harry Potter movies. Now, he's taking the role to Broadway. He's going to tell us all about that and starring in Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
All right, pumped for that. Also on Wednesday, we're kicking off 3 days of deals and steals, including 2 days of Oprah's favorite things. You don't want to miss that with holidays right around the corner, guys.
All right, GMA is turning 50, as we've been talking about. It's been a blast looking back at some of our favorite memories, including some of the wilder moments with animals both in the studio and out in the world. Lara Spencer took a look in the GMA vault.
Over the years, we've gotten wet.
They marked their territory by urinating. That's why you have the hat on.
Are you kidding me? And wild. Oklahoma, home to more than 3 million people and 5 million cattle. Sometimes there is a moment where I go, should I have done this? Ouch! And yes, even a little smelly.
Can you smell it, Robin, from there?
Oh, yeah.
Let him go down your shirt.
Let him go down my shirt.
Let him go down your shirt. It's like, I'm serious, just let him go down your shirt.
I was lucky enough to do a lot of work with Jack Hanna. I love that man.
Be careful.
But no, this is the Japanese book.
We've had these exotic animals in the studio that are climbing on us.
You did notice there is something on the back of your neck.
Yeah. This is a cheetah, the fastest animal in the world.
From birds to babies. And from the small and cute.
This is a baby warthog, everyone.
He's on the lens of the camera. It's great.
Kirby, the baby elephant, was just born 4 weeks ago. To the incredibly tall.
We'll get Diane off the camera.
Some were creepy crawly, and others were really loud. We've had a monkey in diapers.
And we will untangle Diane tomorrow.
And we'll never forget this one.
Milk, please, milk. I don't want to ask twice.
And what's great morning TV without this? Guess who's here? Oh, come on in, guys. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. So many furry friends.
We've got all our puppies right here. This is Butterscotch, who just ate my suit.
And he can be yours. He's I think it may be a Shay, actually. Hold on. Shay.
My favorite is when we have the puppies and they're sitting on our laps and we're looking at each other thinking, okay, who's going to bring one home now?
And look who we have here, little Lucas.
My rescue, little man Lucas, is from one of the shows.
Lucas is sweet. Allie and I have a dog thanks to GMA. I think it's either him or him.
This is Fig. Hi, little Piggy.
In my first year here as anchor, we actually adopted Daisy after she came on set from the North Shore Animal League.
We've even become dogs ourselves. We made it.
Look alive, people.
Let's make some magic.
How's my breath?
On GMA, we have helped save thousands of animals, cats, dogs, rabbits.
You're the valedictorian of this class. We just got to say, the way you've been pushing this for everybody really is amazing. So thank you, Larry. You have a heart.
Good morning,
America! But we've also bonded with animals in their natural habitat.
We have just crossed the Arctic Circle. We're here. We got 2 polar bears, but they are big, beautiful,
kind of like me.
Bringing viewers to the far reaches of the world for intimate encounters with animals in their homes, no matter how far from ours.
It's true pandemonium this morning. I go out to Africa and I have a giraffe that's almost chasing me down. There are over 200 game reserves and national parks here in South Africa, 17 alone in the Joburg area.
Ginger diving into a cloud of jellyfish.
Oh my God, there's so many.
Michael witnessing the beauty.
Oh, that was incredible. Puffins, they're monogamous. Puffins, so do they mate for life?
Well, there's a 7% divorce rate I read somewhere. That's better than humans, I think.
And the majesty. And sometimes the danger.
Oh my goodness, you guys, we are in it. We are in this swarm of sharks. When I showed up, I had storm chased my whole life, so I think a lot of the producers were like, well, she seems like she'll do anything. This is not just a, oh my gosh, she's in there with sharks. Each time we were able to educate people about sharks.
These animals reminding us that they can have a transformative power on all of us. Just this year, Robin traveling to Rwanda to meet the endangered mountain gorillas that took her breath away.
Wow. Okay, good. I'm going to take away that we have more in common than not. I used to say that about fellow human beings, but animals as well. Looking into their faces, watching their personality blossom in the hour that we spent with them, humanity in a different way that I never experienced before.
So many incredible moments.
piece,
We're all like,
yeah.
I would do that. I wouldn't do that. Sharks, no. Puppies, yes.
Ike says no to sharks. Ike's wife says no to birds.
Yeah,
we've
no to
learned.
birds.
Yeah.
So many memories, though. It's so great. All right, coming up here, Grey's Anatomy star Camilla Luddington on getting answers to her own medical mystery and living with an autoimmune disorder. We're back now with Grey's Anatomy star Camilla Luddington, the actress, opening up about her battle with Hashimoto's disease. Our chief medical correspondent, Dr. Tara Narula, got the chance to talk with her about it.
For years, she's solved medical mysteries.
And an ERCP were negative,
which rules out the gallbladder and biliary tree.
As fan favorite, Dr. Joe Wilson on Grey's Anatomy.
You want to win? Get in the game.
Now, actress Camilla Luddington opening up about her own medical mystery.
When I was having my blood drawn, the doctor said to me, is there any reason for concern? And I said, I'm so tired, I must be in perimenopause or I'm deficient in something. And so I want to get my hormones checked.
Testing revealing that Luddington has Hashimoto's disease.
When you found out that you had an autoimmune disease that had a name, how did that make you feel?
I think the words autoimmune disease is really scary. I think when I realized how common it was, it became less scary. And then honestly, one of the first things I felt was relief. I was having a really hard time functioning as a parent. And this gave me reason to believe I can get better, I can take medication. This is something that I can manage.
Hashimoto's disease is an autoimmune disorder where the body attacks its own thyroid. Symptoms can include fatigue, changes in weight, changes in temperature regulation, and brain fog. It affects roughly 1 to 2% of the population of the United States, with women being 4 to 10 times more likely to be diagnosed.
The thyroid affects many different organs in the body and may present with a vast array of symptoms, which could mimic different states in life, such as perimenopause and menopause as well.
The 41-year-old now taking medication and already seeing improvements.
How are you feeling now?
I'm feeling so much better. Even in the past 3 weeks, I feel a lot less slothy. I've been able to work out again, and it hasn't taken me out for the rest of the day. I feel more myself.
Luddington saying she plans to document that journey on Call It What It Is, the podcast she hosts with her former Grey's Anatomy co-star, Jessica Capshaw.
And I know that it's painful, but this pain has purpose.
Why did you want to share your story publicly?
I imagine there's so many people like me on this journey that are also really confused. And so I wanted to bring people along. I want to be able to talk to experts and doctors, get information and get more information out there. And I also just think that when you share a story or a diagnosis, and it makes other people feel like they're not alone.
Our thanks to Dr. Tara Narula for that. It just highlights the importance of advocating for yourself when it comes to your health.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Thanks a lot for that. Now, if you're looking for your next adventure, National Geographic has some beautiful places for you to check out around the globe. They're all on its annual list of best places in the world to travel, and our Ginger Z has a look at some of them.
From a surfer's paradise to snow-capped mountains to the American nostalgia road trip, National Geographic revealing their list of the 25 best places to travel to in 2026. If you're looking for a splurge,
Japan is really, really popular right now with travelers.
Yamagata Prefecture, north of Tokyo, tops the list for its otherworldly outdoor experiences.
Yamagata is all about nature, peace and quiet, one of the most photogenic places that you could possibly go. If you like an Instagrammable vacation, this is it.
From the hot springs of Ginzen Onsen to the slopes of Mount Zao.
It's home to these incredible things that they call the snow monsters. They're natural formations created from snow and ice that the wind whips up, and they're really incredible looking, fantastical, twisted shapes, and they make amazing pictures.
And for fun in the sun, go south to the spectacular beaches of Oaxaca, Mexico.
This is all about beaches and surf. It's quite hard to find beautiful beaches that aren't busy, something that we think makes it worth being on people's radar.
As famous for their great waves as their food.
You've got great food, really nice mix of food experiences, but very high quality, very fresh.
And for a trip closer to home, the Great American Road Trip with a permanent place in pop culture.
We couldn't do Best of the World 2026 without making a nod to the 100th anniversary of Route 66. Really something that I think a lot of people think of when they think of that classic American road trip.
They recommend cruising the 400-mile stretch across Oklahoma full of iconic Americana.
There are going to be affordable places to stay along the route, affordable places to eat and drink. There's a lot of accessible, fun things to do that don't cost anything at all. It's a great choice for someone who might want to take a trip that would be special and memorable, but not cost that much.
So many fun places to actually see. I've been all up and down Route 66.
Oh, really?
You've been to Tokyo, right?
Yeah, been to Japan. Actually, I think I've stopped at some places along Route 66, too. It's very different than Tokyo.
A little different.
But a lot of fun.
Route 66 one that's jumped out to me. It's right in America.
Yeah.
And I've actually never been to Oklahoma.
Oh, it's
I
time.
know. It's one of my few
Road
states
trip.
that I have left. Should we all go on a road trip together?
I think we should.
We're pitching it now. Are you guys listening?
Yeah, we're doing this.
I don't drive. I'm a passenger princess, so you guys can all. Yeah, okay, good.
Now, if you want to see more of Nat Geo's Best of the World 2026 list, head to natgeo.com. Coming up, the young woman who paid off all of her student loans by reselling her stuff at thrift stores. How you believe that? Can you believe that? It's awesome. She's going to share that and all of her money smart tips with us next. All right, back with our series Money Smart and one woman who helped pay off her student loans by reselling thrifted items. Stephanie Ramos has her story.
I sold this pair of Lululemon leggings for $80 and I bought them for $1. My name is
Kelsey Makula first started reselling thrifted items as a side hustle until her skyrocketing profits helped pay off her $80,000 student loans in just 3 years.
I was making more money reselling thrifting items and selling them online for profit than I was working an administration job at a hospital.
The 27-year-old has now turned reselling into her full-time job, raking in $12,000 per month. She spends about $1,800 strategically buying the clothes, then posting them online at a higher price.
This Smythe blazer sold for $350 in 99 days, and I made a net profit of $300 on it. I will go to a thrift store locally. I'll look for items for profit, and this involves a lot of researching, looking through item by item. From there, I'll check what it's selling for on eBay and decide whether it's worth it for me, worth my time to pick up that item. And once I do find something that's worth selling, I'll bring it home. I'll throw it up on a wall, photograph it, and I'll list it to Poshmark, eBay, all the different sites. Once it sells, I'll ship it to the customer.
Makula credits her success to a growing interest in sustainability and secondhand shopping, along with the convenience of buying pieces online with the simple click of a button.
I get a lot of comments of people almost sticking up for resellers, saying that I don't want to go thrifting to find this item, so I'm happy to pay somebody else to find the item for me.
And for those looking to begin their reselling journey, here's her advice.
I know you have stuff laying around in your closet that you can find. Health and beauty items sell really well. Go through your own personal belongings and get started.
Whew, $12,000
I'm
a
so
month.
motivated right now.
Right?
That's good money.
I'm fired up. Going in the closet when I get home from this.
This would do well.
All right, listen,
I like this
okay,
look.
a couple
Yeah.
bucks for this.
Yeah.
All right, what's up, guys? Now, Kelsey also told us it's not easy work, but if you start by just taking a look around your own home, it's a good start. Now, she says the best part is getting to work for herself, thrifting for a living, and she gets to rehome great pieces from around the world. How about that, right?
Pretty cool.
I'm actually very motivated. This is exciting for me. I have some stuff to sell.
There you go.
Now to embracing fall with some, wait for it, gorgeous decoration.
Nailed it, though.
Yeah, you got that one.
We're celebrating the season with Thanksgiving just around the corner. We'll Gansman it up with the Pumpkin Queen of Dallas to get tips on pumpkin spicing up your home.
Everything's bigger in Texas. From the world's largest convenience store to the country's biggest boots to that seasonal sweater-weather spirit.
We go big in Texas, so birthday parties, Christmas, all of the things.
Heather Torres is the fairy gourd mother bringing pumpkin-packed magic to homes across the Lone Star State this season. When it began 5 years ago, Porch Pumpkins decorated just 30 homes. This year, they've got more than 1,300.
Other people might just go pick some pumpkins up from the local pumpkin patch and try it themselves. What do y'all bring to the table that makes it so special?
That's a great question. I've perfected, we call it the recipe, over the years of just how many pumpkins, different sizes, colors, variety, that you want to have a beautiful pumpkin display at your front door. Then the second piece is the perfect pumpkin stacking method. There are so many little caveats and tricks that I teach them that really make your pumpkins picture perfect.
Heather's team sourcing local Texas pumpkins and hay, coordinating 20 18-wheelers worth of deliveries, and custom designing each porch in Dallas, Fort Worth, Houston, and Austin.
I love taking care of people and bringing people joy. And so to be able to grow each year, to say yes to more people and bring more porches joy, like it literally like makes my heart explode. I'm so happy.
I love that so much. I have inspiration now. Heather says her story has also inspired other entrepreneurs to follow suit and start their own similar businesses across the country. And guys, Will was on this story. He gave us this tip that he learned. He said, you need to keep squirrels out of your pumpkin. In London, it's foxes. They come for our pumpkins. You mix hot sauce and water. You spritz the pumpkins. Apparently it'll be good to go. I have not tried it yet, but I'll be trying it this year.
I'm going to do it too. We got some nice jack-o'-lanterns at home that we just made. We got to keep the squirrels out of there.
Them.
Yeah, we're
Let us know how it
spritz
goes.
it up.
Doubles as a good sauce for your chicken.
That's right, exactly. One for the pumpkin, one for the dinner. You got it. We'll be right back. And thanks so much for watching, everybody. Happy 50th birthday, GMA.
It's a big deal.
It's good to have you here in the U.S.
Well, this is a good sandwich right now, isn't it? I feel honored.